Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald.
Who's that?
Oh, it's a
Who's that?
trainer.
Stop.
Another one of Jack's girlfriends.
Another one bites the dust.
No. None of the trainers in Victory Road actually give you their numbers, now that I think about it.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Wait, none of the trainers in Victory Road what?
Give you their number.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting.
That's some bullshit.
They're too
They're
too,
all devastated by their losses to you.
they're too self-important. Because they're the cool trainers. Literally.
This is the last generation that Cool Trainer is actually the name of the class because they changed it to Ace Trainer in the following one.
Is that why
Which
they?
makes more sense.
Is that why they hang out in fucking dirty ass tunnels?
Yep.
Dirty ass tunnels is where all the strong Pokemon are.
That's where I live.
You live in a dirty ass tunnel?
Uh-huh.
I thought
Is that why you can never leave your apartment?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't.
I could just see if Landon was an NPC in a Pokemon game, he would insist on having the trainer class Cool Trainer, even though it's been defunct and replaced with Ace Trainer. He'd be like, no, I'm a Cool Trainer.
It says Ace Trainer, but then it's crossed out with a big red X, and scribbled above it is cool.
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 Oh,
And your sprite or character model consists of you wearing a pair of shades and a fedora.
Oh.
Have you even, like, worn a fedora in the past 5 years?
I still own 4.
Doras.
the 4 doors.
Never forget the fedora.
Oh,
It's a
He's
Sableye. Ha!
turned black for a second.
Because he's a ghost.
He was wrapped in black.
Oh,
That's
You
what
know,
someone
I-
has to say. When's that LP?
No.
I'm not confident enough to do any of the Rush games yet.
I could do the Rush games. I 100%ed both of them.
Sableye looks like he's, like, squatting in a really big armchair.
Oh,
He must feel really powerful and important.
But he's, like, too short, so he has to kind of, like... He can't sit down and have his arms on the armrest.
So he has to stand up and put his arms up by
Yeah.
his head. Why do you disturb me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding?
oh, what?
Are we done yet?
Oh,
Are we
this
outta
guy's,
here yet?
Shut up, Landon. This guy. Hey, remember when we fought the Windstrait family in part 12 or 13 or whatever?
Oh,
And
this
they
is the
mentioned-
guy.
Yeah, this is the guy. This is Vito Windstrait. Because all the Windstrait family, there's like, you may have beaten us, but our son is the best trainer ever. He's gonna kick your ass. And at that point in the game, he would, but like,
Now,
nah.
now he's gonna go down like a bitch. Oh no, geometry.
Interestingly, Dodrio, the coloration that Dodrio has would go on to be the female Dodrio coloration, because when they introduced gender differences in Gen 4, they gave the male Dodrio black necks for
Oh,
each of the heads.
I did not know that, actually.
Yep. Yeah.
I love how, like, the third head is just like, wonder if I left the oven on.
Where are the car keys?
I wonder if I made sure to feed the cat before I left.
I mean, that's always
he looks like
kind
he'd
of
eat the cat.
It's always kind of the thing with, like, those Pokemon. It's like one of the heads is just kind of, like, off in his own world.
It's not as bad as
It's like that meme with the 3 dragon heads and one of them looks like an idiot.
Oh. What was I gonna say? Shit.
I see Steely Dan's putting in the work.
Yeah, a lot of Pokemon are weak to ground type moves in ground or rock.
Well, hey, Spoon Boy.
I mean, Ground Rock is a very, very good type combination. That's why, despite their myriad of weaknesses, Pokemon like Rhyperior is still considered half decent because it's like that stab combination. Ooh, so good.
They're trying to tell me their son is hot shit, and he doesn't even have a fucking Alakazam.
It's because he's stuck in a dark cave. He has no one to trade it with.
Or maybe he's just so self-centered that he doesn't actually socialize with anybody, so he's never had the opportunity.
Maybe it's because his shift tree still knows Pound.
Maybe he's
His
doing
shift tree still
a
knows Pound.
random challenge run.
Well, where he's stuck with, like, Oh, you mean because of Kadabra?
Yeah.
2016. That was a year.
A
You said
year?
that in the last part, too.
I know. I'm going to continue saying that.
God damn it.
Also, ironically, in the recommendeds, at least for me, it says Donkey's Best of 2016.
It knows.
How could you?
Oh, a hidden elixir. I don't think I actually knew about this one.
I mean, there's a big mysterious fucking gap there.
Yeah. I figured they had to put something there. Nope, we were here already.
Oh. No, we gotta go back up. We gotta defy physics.
Good thing our Wailord knew Waterfall.
I'd like to see a fucking whale go up a goddamn waterfall.
Same.
We just did.
Yeah,
Not that whale.
you're watching it.
Oh, that looks like
Oh.
effort. I don't want to go there.
Anything to avoid the hard stuff.
I mean, most of the trainer fights in this dungeon are required, like this one. It's only a place on the way to the
Dude.
Pokemon League. Yeah, no shit.
In the history of Victory Road, the only trainer that's ever pissed me off is that X and Y trainer that had the fucking Snorlax. Piece of shit.
I always wonder when you fight cool trainers and ace trainers in Victory Road, how they manage to get all 8 badges in some cases. Because some of them, like, they have a decent team, and then some of them, it's like, you managed to get all of the badges?
It's
You
like
sure?
all of your Pokemon are weak to ground type moves. How are you here? Then again,
I mean, to be fair, there's no ground type specialist in this region.
True.
Well, to be fair, you just conveniently are always born in the town where you have to actually go up the ranks by, fighting the first gym all the way to the 8th. It's not like you pop up somewhere in, like, where the 8th gym is.
Well, I mean, I think the 8th gym, like, entirely depends on what order you fight them in, because obviously in the games you have to fight them in a specific order, but I remember, like, was it, like, Pokemon Adventures? Like, that 4-part series? Is that what that one was called?
Pokemon
It's like
Origins?
Red. Pokemon Origins, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Pokemon Adventures
Red.
was, I think, it was like a special that involved some side stuff during Heart Gold Soul Silver's release, I think. But anyway.
Yeah, because, like, when Red goes to fight Brock, he's like, oh, you don't have any gym badges yet. That means I have to choose this team. So, like, gyms have a preset team depending on how many badges the challenger has.
Well, it's like
Up to that point.
in Sword and Shield, all the gym leaders have, like, an ace team that they use for the finals. So it's...
Oh, wait,
so-
Pokemon Adventures is the manga. Pokemon Chronicles is the thing I was thinking of.
Yeah. So, like, every like, gym leader is, like, a top-tier trainer, but, like...
They scale their
they're
team
gonna-
down if you're earlier in your adventure.
Yeah, so, like, some people might, like, be born in Sutopolis, and they might fight Juan before they fight anyone else. So, yeah.
Funny enough, the only gen where...
That's the way.
Oh. The only gen where your hometown is actually next to the fucking 8th gym is Gen 1.
And it's conveniently closed until the end of the game. Because Giovanni is too busy off doing villain shit.
Except Giovanni should have been
I'm
your
pretty
first
sure-
gym, because by the time you challenge him, he fucking sucks.
I was gonna say I'm pretty
True.
sure. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in an earlier part, but the reason why the Viridian Gym is the last gym is because at some point in development they decided to scrap the original gym leader that was supposed to be there because they were supposed to have that gym be the first gym, and then they were like, "No, let's do this instead." And they,
Wasn't it some fucking youngster or something?
yeah, it was basically like an elite youngster, and he was supposed to have like your typical like early route Pokemon as like members of his team, but like higher level than normal. So he's probably going to be like having like Rattata, Pidgey, and all this other shit somewhere around 8, 9, 10.
Well, I mean,
That would have been cool.
well, I mean, because fuck, what's his name? The one in gold, I think all he had was a fucking like really strong Pidgeotto.
Faulkner fucking sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
I am
is-
so glad that they helped him out in the remakes because God help him, did he need it.
Level 9 Pidgeotto is his strongest Pokemon.
Yeah, that's
And
basically.
like, and it's crazy too because like by the point you get to Violet City, you can easily have something way higher than level 9. And like, yeah, it's Pidgeotto, but still, you could have definitely buffed that thing a couple levels, and no one would have actually had that much of a hard time with it.
But it
Yeah.
knows Mud Slap, so there's that.
The greatest move
Wait,
in all of Pokemon.
is he the
The
one
cra-
that? Oh,
Go ahead.
no, is he the one that teaches you? Was it Feather Dance, or gives you Feather Dance?
He gives you Mud Slap
No.
in the originals.
I was gonna say
Oh, it's
he gives you Roost in the remake.
Oh, Roost. Okay.
I was gonna say Feather Dance is just a move that Pidgeot can learn that lowers special attack, but it's never been a move tutor move to my knowledge, and it definitely has not been a TM.
What'd you say? He gives Mud Slap?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
No, did Landon say he gives Mud Slap?
Yes, he
Yeah.
gives Mud Slap.
Okay.
Mudslap is the first gym move.
It's actually kind of useful in the early game too, because you can knock out their evasion, or not their evasion, their accuracy.
Yes, that is what Mud Slap does.
Unless it's like another like Pidgeotto or something, and they have like Keen Eye.
Wait,
Well, even then, it's
Or
a ground.
it
It's a
wouldn't
ground
matter
type
because
move.
it's a ground type move.
and abilities
Justin.
didn't exist.
Come on, Justin. Yeah.
But wait,
Also true. Nope, we were here.
what does Pot of Greed do?
Something
We were here
int-
before.
It lets me draw 2 cards from my deck.
Okay, thank goodness.
Something that I found interesting is, speaking of Faulkner, is in the hack that I was playing that like does like the beta stuff, like the level curve is even lower than the regular Johto region. So like I think Faulkner still has like level 7 and level 9, or he might even be lower. I think it's like actually like level 8 Pidgeotto or something crazy like that.
How the fuck can he manage that?
That's stupid.
That's the real mystery. How can he have such a low level Pidgeot?
Let's see.
I mean,
Literally,
yellow version, you can catch a Pidgeotto level 9 in Viridian Forest, so maybe he just went over to the yellow version of Kanto's Viridian Forest, went in, caught a Pidgeotto,
What?
and then just brought it back with him.
Well, I think me and Landon once said, like we were talking about it. I think we both agreed that Giovanni is only really threatening if you're playing yellow.
God, he is such a piss team. Otherwise,
Yeah, and it's
Red and blue gym leaders are not really a good comparison because the fact is their AI is not very good. Their movesets are terrible.
oh no,
And
like Giovanni's
their Pokemon
team,
roster-
like his final team for every single appearance he's made as like the gym leader is like pretty trash. Like all of their movesets are like awful.
I think what was it? His
And it's
Rhino-
it's even worse in the remakes because they decide, hey, you know that Rhydon that he had as his main Pokemon? Let's fucking get rid of it and give him another Rhyhorn because apparently we need to nerf his team.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I think his Rhyhorn and his Rhydon don't have any fucking stab moves.
Yeah, it's one of those
In
cases.
the remakes, I was gonna say in the remakes, he does use Earthquake on at least one member. I think one of the Rhyhorns has it. I think it might be the level 50. I don't know if it has a rock type stat though. I'm pretty sure it just has the earthquake.
Well, because I think. Wait, didn't you say he had like rock throw as his only like real defense against flying types?
Wait, like Rhyhorn in general?
No, I was talking to Landon because I think he said that one of his. I think Rhydon had the rock throw.
In which game?
Can't remember.
Because I was gonna say he doesn't have any rock type moves in the original game, from what I remember.
Or maybe that was
Because the thing
Yellow
is-
he was
To
talking about.
Bulbapedia.
That's
Because the thing is that in Red and Blue, most of the time, regardless of how trash it is, even the high-end trainers in the game, their Pokemon's movesets are largely the level-up movesets that Pokemon can have at that point.
in
So-
Red and Blue, his level 50 Rhydon knows Fissure.
Oh,
But both of his Nidoking and Nidoqueen, their only stab move is Poison Sting. Yeah.
Poison
Rhyhorn has
Scratch,
no...
Tail Whip, Body Slam, and Poison Sting. That's fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's because where Nidoking and Nidoqueen are stone-based evolutions, they have a specific set of moves that they would have if if you encountered them in the wild, like let's say you did a glitch and you ran into them. That's their moveset.
See,
They don't get anything else.
his yellow gym consists of Dotrio, Persian, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, and Rhydon. Rhydon has a stab for both types. He has Rock Slide, Fury Attack, Earthquake, and Horn Drill.
Nice.
And his Nidoking and Nidoqueen both know Thunder and Earthquake. And then they know like a level up move, Leer Thrash for King, and then Tail Whip Double Kick for Queen.
Yeah, they adjusted the movesets in Yellow. Yellow was the first game where they started really tweaking the movesets beyond what their learn set is supposed to be, so that way they can actually stand a fighting chance.
But then in the remakes, they say, "Whoops, we're dumb," and they remove Thunder, but they know Earthquake.
Yeah, because Earthquake is the TM in the remakes, because they took out Fissure as a TM.
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't remember what they replaced the Earthquake with in the Silphco, because Silphco's where you get the TM in the originals, but where it's not where Fissure isn't a TM and it's a move to Giovanni giving you Earthquake. I don't remember what they put in its place in Silphco.
But yeah, Giovanni's trash.
We're talking about so much stuff that has nothing to do with the Hoenn region.
But
You're fighting two lazy asses.
True.
This fight is actually, this is the last fight of Victory Road, and it's actually completely optional. You can just walk past it if you want to, but I show it off just because it's fucking tricky. Like, they have
this is probably one of the hardest
they
fights
open
in
up
the game.
They open up with a Slacking and a Gardevoir, and the first move that the Gardevoir does is do skill swap with the Slacking, so it gets rid of the Truant ability.
And then the Slocking
it
just
can-
hits you like a truck.
Yeah. I don't know its entire moveset, but it knows fucking Flamethrower, it knows Ice Beam, it knows Brick Break, I think. One of them does.
You know, he's stupid. You should use Flamethrower on fucking your Steel type.
I mean, it's part rock too, so it would only be normally effective.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, all of Slocking's stats are really good except for special defense, which is still passable. The stats that Slocking have are on par with a Groudon or a Kyogre, so it doesn't matter what it's hitting you with, it's going to hit you hard.
No, and then Landon says, "Is that a challenge?" And then he throws out his fucking shuffle.
Slacking would be a god tier Pokemon if not for its garbage tier
I
ability.
mean, that's how they nerf it, because otherwise, God help you.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's such a shame, too, because, stylistically, the Slakoth line is actually, one of my favorite normal type lines. But then I look at the ability of the start of the first stage and last stage, and I'm just like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Just use an Eviolite Vigoroth, you're better off.
Can't do that in this game.
Well, not in this game, no, but in the remakes you can.
Hi, Dusclops. I just imagine the two Dusclops pointing at each other like the Spider-Man meme.
Oh.
I would say future Jack put a picture of the Spider-Man meme on screen, but you won't.
You know what the Spider-Man meme looks like.
Everybody does.
Yeah, but it's just funny to have it on there.
Oh, god
God damn it.
You
Bastards.
fuck. Well, isn't he the one that's still kind of loafing around?
damn it. Yeah,
So that's
I got rid of the shitty one.
yeah, it's not too bad. Well, because they only have one Gardevoir, so they can only do that once. So, like, this is, out of all the cool trainers, this is the only one that has any fucking brains.
Well, it's because it's a
It's
double
a
battle.
pair of them. Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
one of them, it's two of them.
Yeah, so, I mean, generally, you actually don't have to fight them at the same time, so, like, recommend fighting them one at a time.
But it's
Much
so
more
much
manageable.
cooler if you do.
I was gonna
Both at
say
once.
the intent is that you fight both of them at the same time, considering the two leads move sets, and like strategy.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, Jack could have totally, because he did, he walked around one of them. You could have just, like, walked around, talked to the guy, like, from behind, and, like, completely cut off his partner.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have just, like, walked up to either of them,
Yeah.
because there's nothing in the way.
Because their only strength is that double battle. If you separate them, they're fucked.
So, just past them is the end of Victory Road, but we're gonna walk back to just grab one more thing before we leave.
Oh.
It's pretty important.
Who's gonna rock the place?
How many times are we gonna make that joke before the Sonics and the Sacred Rings LP?
Enough.
No, and then nobody says it.
No, but it's like we get to fucking like Infernal Furnace or whatever the fuck the level is called, and we're just like, hey, so this is the third level of Sonic and the Secret Rings.
No, it's not even that. The whole level goes by, and no one says anything. It's just completely silent.
We turn off the music too.
Sounds like my kind of LP.
No commentary.
Oh.
Easy night.
Please have a moment of silence and pour one out for all of those who were affected by the place being rocked.
There it is. That's a TM for Psychic.
That's useful.
Oh,
Teach that to your best Pokemon that can get Psychic.
So my
It's a
Dust
good
Talks.
move.
Got
Yep.
it.
Yeah, because
The-
you. Oh. Because you picked up a TM, you actually reminded me. That hack I was playing that allows you to like have pretty much every Pokemon in the game. I learned this because when I was like, what do I teach this TM to? Because, you know, once you use it, it's gone. Apparently, TMs are unlimited in that hack because it didn't go away when I taught it.
What generation were you
There you
playing?
go.
Huh?
What generation were you playing?
Gen 3, the Gen 1 remake.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is that if the games came out after Gen 5, there's a chance, because even with the older generation hacks, a lot of people like to add that into the Gen 3 remake or hacks that they do, stuff like that, because it's like, oh hey, the official games did this cool thing, so I'm going to do this cool thing in my ROM hack.
So right here, like right before the exit, is where you would fight Wally and Ruby and Sapphire.
Yes.
But you did already.
With the exact same team as he does in this game. They just literally just shifted him over.
And here we are
We made it. Oh my goodness.
at the Pokemon League.
Oh,
We did it, guys.
We're getting there. We're almost done.
TM.
TM.
I guess Wally wasn't important.
In
Honestly,
in Diamond
no.
and Pearl, this is where you have to fight Barry, your rival, right before you fucking fight the league. Like, you step into the building, you go to your badge check, and he's just like, hey, what's up? I wanted to challenge you one last time.
Fuck you.
Fucking Barry.
You
Anyway,
whore.
next time, on Pokemon Emerald. We are going to challenge the Elite Four.
Aw, shit.